Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. The wait is finally over. Season 2 of Netflix's live-action One Piece has finally landed at our shores, and I cannot wait for this, man. Ever since I was absolutely blown away by Season 1, having watched zero One Piece by that point, I was sucked into the world, sucked into the characters, and immediately set sail into the anime right after. And as of recording this, and we've been reacting to it the entire way through as well, as of recording this, I just recorded my reaction to episode 357 last night, in the middle of Thriller Bark right now. And I'm just loving it. I am so hooked, ready to go. And so unlike season 1, this journey is going to be a little bit different, where I didn't have anything to compare it to the first time around. This time around, I've seen at least the core arc. I mean, as we saw in season 1, maybe if you are just a casual viewer that you've only seen the live action, you might not know this, but there were some things that they pulled from way ahead, mixing and matching, kind of doing their own little like puzzle amalgamation of things. They were pulling from things from the main storyline of the first arc saga of the series, which was like 60 something episodes, something like that. But they pulled from stuff like hundreds of episodes down the line just to kind of mix and match things up to kind of streamline their story. So while I've seen the core through line of this, there's a lot of things that I'm sure they'll throw as far as curveballs in this, as far as Easter eggs from maybe stuff that I've seen, maybe stuff I still haven't seen yet. Who knows? I'm not really sure. I know one thing that might show up, and I know another thing that I saw from a trailer that I haven't got to yet, just because I saw it on my Twitter feed. It was, didn't spoil anything for the anime, didn't spoil anything for this, but there's a character, that they were like, oh, this person shows up in here, and they're like from the 600s or whatever. I saw their image, their name, nothing else. So I want to be upfront about what I know and what I don't know going into this as well. So that said, I cannot wait. So it is a very different experience this time around, because like I said, I'm not like completely blind as far as the narrative goes, but this also has its own tone, its own feel, its own vibe, and also because of those remixes of the narrative, it is kind of, might as well be its own thing, as much as it is extremely faithful. And I will stand by, I do think there are some things the live action did do better than the anime and the manga itself the first time around. For people who are still just watching the live action by itself and haven't watched the anime or anything like that, I will still try to withhold certain things that I know as far as like spoilers and stuff like that. I might recognize a thing here or there, I point that out, but as far as like plot spoilers and stuff like that, I will throw that to the wayside as best I can. I'm just excited to see what they do, man. I've sseen the first trailer, and that's it. The first official trailer, the one we reacted to. That is all I've seen. So I'm ready to go, man. Let's set sail. All right, guys. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction without all the edits that I got to do to get this stuff put up on YouTube, you can check that out over on Patreon. Also, if you don't want to wait for the additional episodes or whatever, I will be posting them there while working on the edits. So as I'm recording along, you will be along with me before they hit YouTube. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all sent out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 1, the beginning and the end. Here we go. Dude, let's go. Shellstown. Oh my God. Just starting right in the thick of it.
You lot are pathetic.
Oh!
East Blue is supposed to be weak, but sheesh.
Dude, let's go, Cam. Oh! That sounded squelchy.
I've got marine all over my heels.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so happy seeing cameras in this, man. I'm so excited.
It's called due diligence, Miss Valentine.
Oh. Let's go. Oh, right into it, man.
To uphold justice, we will absolutely hold this line.
Let's go.
That's quite a lot of arms you have. Dans ces fleurs.
Yo. Oh my god, it's no less creepy than it is in the anime, dude. Oh. Holy shit. Let's go. Oh. Holy shit, that was badass.
Where do you keep your dead?
All around. Oh, yo. Okay, that makes a lot more. That makes a lot of sense.
One of our agents.
Dude, that whole
dust.
sequence was so fucking good. I was worried how that was gonna look, and it looked so good.
His captain attacked the base and freed him. Then I escaped and made for the Grand Line.
You telling us the pirate hunter is a pirate himself?
Awkward.
He is now.
Monkey Tiglufi. Interesting.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Uso, you have your tools. I have mine. You don't see me grabbing any of your rubber bands and tossing them into a souffle.
Yeah. But these new pepper bombs, the latest and greatest in Captain Usopp's mighty arsenal.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm running low on supplies. Between the way Luffy eats and whatever it is you do.
The kitchen's not the only thing that's hurting. We're also running low on ship maintenance supplies, first aid supplies.
Sounds expensive.
Sounds like we're running low on pretty much everything.
Better talk to Mommy.
Yep.
Mommy love, for lunch today, we have a sauteed black pepper octopus.
That looks so good.
You have octopus, I had egg sandwich.
Also, I wouldn't mind that either. That sounds also good.
Although, for black pepper octopus, I don't taste very much pepper.
Well, about that.
But doesn't this open ocean seem like a way safer option than sailing through a mountain? It connects right to the Grand Line.
Well, good thing you are not the navigator. This is the calm belt.
I'm guessing it's not named that for its easy travel.
Nope.
Be calmed and dead in the water. It's also a breeding ground for sea kings.
Oh, yeah. Let's not go there. We got a lot of bad blood, so it's like,
Why don't we go to Logtown?
I like this.
Logtown is the largest marine hub in all of these.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Perfect.
Haven't you earned the right to buy yourself a little something nice?
No, no. Don't you fall for it.
I could do with a little shopping.
I love how free she feels now. You know, you can just see it in the way she's carrying herself.
Buddy, back
Yo, get it.
Shopping.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Good idea.
What?
I need 2 more swords. Been feeling off.
Yep, he can't be one sword Zoro for much longer.
Sorry, Usopp. That's another vote for Logtown.
This isn't over yet. Where's Luffy?
I'm going to your manager.
Luffy, crew meeting.
He finally got his bounty intro.
Hey, what's up?
What do you mean?
They all feel so
We're
perfect,
going to the
man.
Grand Line so that I can find the One Piece and
become king of the pirates.
We've heard this all before.
What's in Logtown?
Death!
I don't want that.
I need new swords.
Good. That could help with the death.
But
We need more food for the journey ahead.
also,
It's also the place where Gold Roger was executed. The place where the King
We're
of the Pirates
going!
was born and died. Where the legend of the One Piece was born. You want to see it, don't you?
You know I do.
Sorry,
You thought
Usopp.
we were gonna skip Logtown.
I wonder if that was a meta commentary for the people that thought that they should have done it last season.
Wait, which way? Okay.
Zed goes to Logtown!
Yo, look at that. I'm glad we're keeping the motif of changing the logos every episode. There we are. The famed locale. Oh, we're actually flashing back to it again. Oh, okay.
It's the verbal sparring that I've always enjoyed the most.
Not me. It's the beating the piss out of you up and down the Grand Line. That was my favorite.
I have a son. I need you to find him, care for him, keep him safe.
I'm sorry, what?
Why are you asking this of me?
Because no son should have to suffer for the sins of his father.
And what makes you think I'll do this?
Because you're a good man.
I know there's a risk for me to get spoiled on things for the anime, and I'm taking that, and I think I'm getting a big one right now.
I'll do the same to my son. It's only just beginning.
You've cursed me for the last time.
I don't know who he's talking about, though. I have an idea, but I'm not sure.
Mercy isn't over.
Yes, it is.
Because this is too far back for him to be Luffy's father, and I know who Luffy's father is now, unless they're talking about Luffy's father. I don't know. But that would be interesting. I mean, that would mean Garp's not blood related to the family. If that's the revelation. Whatever. I'm gonna let that one slide off the back for now. Yo!
Logtown.
I see Buggy and Alvida's posters in the background. I want to look at some of the other posters.
History happened here! Check it, listen.
They're celebrating the anniversary.
Festival, not so good for laying low.
No, I mean bigger crowds, easier to surf through it all. Maybe though higher security though.
Sanji, what if you took Luffy with you for some food shopping?
You don't need to keep your hand up in the air. There you go.
Right, food will keep him out of trouble.
The cook got money.
I'm buying food for all of us.
Me having more swords is for all of us.
That is very true.
The girl on the crew. You take this, you pay me back with 300% interest. There's a price that they want and a price that they will take.
Haggle. Fine.
All right, we will meet back here when we are done. And remember, this is a large marine town, so keep a low profile.
Who's peeking on them? Oh! Yes! Dude, okay. This is the difference too. When he was teased at the end of last season, I was just like, who the fuck is that? No idea. I love the commitment to One Piece's absurdity.
You caught Koze of the Yes Pirates.
His partner was unfortunate enough to catch a ride back to Logtown. This time of year brings all the wannabe pirates to Logtown. We have to be ready. Throw this scum in the brig. We're going on patrol.
I feel like I should know that name, or maybe I haven't met that name yet. Maybe I've forgotten.
Finally buying something for myself. For
Yo,
once.
dude, the dude had he had broccoli head.
Ignoring that comment for your own well-being.
Dude, one of those posters had Garp's, whatever you call his dog hat on it. Yeah, get your marine hero merchandise. I guess you can get a Garp hat replica. That guy. No idea who that is. I have not met them, but I saw them spoiled on my timeline. They're from an episode. They're from Beyond. what I've seen in the anime so far.
Cool book.
It's an atlas of the East Blue. I had one just like it when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
You should get it.
What? No.
Yeah, a little memento, a keepsake.
Yeah, but it's something to remember where you started.
Yeah, aw.
You can look back on this one and see how much better yours is.
Yeah.
I didn't really have much growing up. I don't really think there's something to remember.
Well, maybe
not something.
But someone.
Yeah. There you go. I love their chemistry. They feel very familial now, and I love it. Could you relax, Snail? What was up with that?
Frida.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, that's such good casting, too.
Thank you for your help. Maybe I could help you in return?
That guy just walked past twice.
Okay.
There. I'm going there.
I need out of this interaction.
Is that?
Hey, I get it, man. Sometimes you just need to get in there and feel it around a little bit.
We've got old swords, new swords, the finest blades in all of the East Blue. Anything sharp your heart desires can be purchased.
Yo. There's some gnarly swords in here.
Bargain bins over there. That sword on your belt, may I see it? No, it's nothing impressive. My mistake. Sorry.
Nothing. My ass.
It's not in terrible condition, and perhaps I can help you with your lack of funding. Say
No. We ain't playing this game.
400,000, and I'll let you pick any 3 swords in the store.
Is this haggling?
750,000 final offer.
This is technically haggling, yes.
Wado Ichimonji, one of the 21 great blades! I never imagined that I'd get to see one like this in person. You know, to the right collector, this would be worth tens of millions.
Completely ruined his day. Not that I think he would have ever agreed to anything.
Your sword, I'll go get it. 300 berry, please.
It was only 200 last week.
Inflation's a bitch, ain't it?
Since you know so much about swords, want to help me pick some?
Absolutely. No, you don't want anything in here.
There's still something about this character, again, not revealed to me in the anime of sort of just yet, that just like the Kuina connection is still just so odd to me, and wondering if there's any substantial like weight to any of that other than just, oh, maybe she just happens to remind him.
That's the Sandai Kitetsu. You don't want that sword. It's cursed. Even renowned swordsmen who wield a Kitetsu blade all meet a tragic
I love the
end.
sound of it being out of its case. Very haunting.
How about we test what's stronger, my will or the sword's curse?
Dude. Let's go.
I'll take it.
Even Zoro's a little lighter.
Oh, Sanji, I can't believe there's so much food from the East Blue that I've never tried before.
Yo, it's the fucking weird, ugly, fucking elephant-looking fish.
No, I get it. It's nice to taste the flavors from home before we leave, but
That he got from that cooking competition.
I can't stop thinking about it. What?
Yeah, that thing.
they're actually native to the South Blue.
Good eye. You really know your stuff.
Dude, look at that guy's hair.
He's the best cook in the whole East Blue.
It's like his head is part fit. Oh, I don't like that.
Adding a new item to their menu. True bluefin saute.
Hey, that sounds like the dish you made.
Yeah, it's the
Only a little bit.
So the Ogies just stole it and put it on the menu.
Aww.
And then the whole tower came crashing down.
Oh, he called her. Oh, that's what he was doing.
By the time you get this message,
Oh,
we'll be in the Grand Line.
hey, he's still something.
I can't help but be a little nervous. But my crew needs me. And what kind of captain would let his people down? Yeah, honestly, I don't know what they'd do without me, Kaya.
I'm sure she misses you too, Usopp.
Yeah.
Out of the way, lady.
You lose something?
What did she snag? Ha! Nice.
Give me back my wallet, you thief.
No, I'd call you one too, but I don't think it applies.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I run things here in Logtown.
Yo, gnarly teeth.
Take a better mark. Look for some idiot who's distracted or lost. Lure them in with the promise of something they want. Then, when their guard is down, you take what you want.
I don't need advice from you.
Okay.
Who was that?
Just some rookie. The storm is coming.
What do you mean? I don't feel any rain.
The storm is not just about rain. There's static in here. We need to find the others.
I love her like sixth sense for like the weather. It's so weird and I love it.
It's family heirloom. Black lacquer touchy sword with a small clove wild pattern blade. One of only 50 skillful great swords in the world.
He's got a 1 of 21 and a 1 of 50 and a cursed sword.
I'm not asking for money. Just take it. It's been too long since I looked in the eyes of a worthy swordsman. And as they say, a sword.
It'd be his honor to have him wield his items. Yeah.
And thanks for your help. Hope to meet again someday.
I hope so too.
Aww. I really liked how that all played out. I'm loving the way they're adapting all of this so far. There he is again, that guy. I think his name was like Bartholomew or something like that.
Do you know where the execution platform is?
Oh my god, is he gonna target Luffy after Nami's advice?
Oh, Mark? I mean, Nate.
You are terrible.
Wouldn't happen to be looking for Gold Roger's execution platform, would you?
That is exactly what I'm looking for.
Isn't this your lucky day? Name's Bartolomeo.
Bartolomeo.
And I'm famous around this city for my hospitality.
What's it like being famous?
Oh, I'll tell you all about it.
Wow.
Oh god. Yo, look at the storm coming in. Be less obvious.
The king of the pirates died over there. This is where the great pirate era began. Everything I've done, it all started here. I just wanted to see it for myself.
Well, he's isolated. Are you gonna make a move? I guess not.
I never thought about that.
Hey!
What the hell? Oh! Oh! Yo! Ah! Oh shit! I didn't even see him.
Miss me, dickbag?
Yeah, I did. Deke.
Bunny.
Buggy! You know my name, you stretchy little shit lick.
I said
it's
that.
Buggy. It's Buggy the Clown. That's what I want you to And who is this? New crew member? You must be the ship stylist?
Dude, having finished Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Jeff Ward is one of my favorite people now.
I'm nobody. I got nothing to do with him, or you, or any other pirate. I'm out of here.
Okay.
How'd you find me this time?
I knew you'd come here, and it's where your brief, pathetic little journey comes to an end. It's a shame your friends aren't here to see it. I brought some friends of my own.
He's so good.
Honey bunny!
I am not your honey bunny.
Yo.
Alvida?
Her name you remember? You met her once.
That's true. That's so funny.
Grand Line's calling.
Oh, you're not walking out of here alive.
So you want to fight?
Take your best shot.
Our first... Our first pistol of the season.
I ate the slip fruit. Whatever you throw at me slides right off. I am Captain Iron Mace, the most powerful and ruthless pirate in the East Blue.
Oh, let's go. I love Luffy's face. He's like, the fuck is happening right now?
That's our cue.
So woozy, because those new bracelets of yours are made of sea stone. You ever heard of it?
Oh, we are throwing a lot at the dartboard in this episode.
You don't want to miss what comes next.
Dude, they're so good. The slippy slidiness was a little hokey, was a little goofy, but hey, I'll take it.
Looks like my parents ate your ice cream. Buy more scoops this time. What are you waiting for ice cream to go? You're late, petty officer.
Sorry, sir. I was just.
I don't care. You messed up the buttons on your jacket.
You're hopeless.
Where are they?
These sets are something else, man.
Zoro! Oh, you got the swords. Here's your money. Didn't need it.
You didn't kill anyone for those, did you?
No, I haggled.
Well, you still owe me interest.
Those look like some really nice swords and someone just gave them to you?
She is the worst.
Yeah, pretty much.
You get everything you needed?
Yes. Where's Luffy?
I thought you would have come back already.
You lost him?
He remembers the fish but loses our captain. Where's everybody going?
Excuse me, there are pirates at the execution platform.
Luffy!
Drawing quite the crowd.
Charges against this buffoon known as Monkey D. Luffy are as follows. He destroyed my ship, kidnapped my precious
Wait, is
Kobe.
that Judge Buggy? Does he have...
And worst of all, daring to
Yeah,
call
it
himself
is.
the future king of the pirate. The only justified sentence is death.
As your lawyer,
Oh,
I advise that you let me do the talking.
Residents of Logtown, lend me your ears. Now, is Luffy a stupid little dipshit? He has somehow become the most wanted pirate in the East Blue?
Does he really deserve to die?
The answer is yes, and I rest my case.
you are a terrible lawyer.
Powerful thing in the world isn't a weapon or a devil fruit, it's a story.
But all stories end.
That's true.
Luffy? Sanji! Oh, good, the shitheads made it. Take care of
I'm
the
so
troop.
impressed by how
You know
much
what the
work
main
she
event-
put in to keep this role, so they didn't do a recast. God, it's crazy. All right, let's go. God damn. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Yo.
At last, our rematch, Roanoa Zoro.
Oh, I love the hum on it when he uses it.
Nice.
What's crazy, Taz has become a black belt between seasons. He is insane.
Special attack!
Nice. Oh, teamwork.
Was that my pepper?
That was your pepper. I love how Usopp hasn't hesitated in actually joining the fray.
Let the pirates tear each other apart. When they're done, we'll clean up whoever's left standing.
She's gonna realize she helped a pirate. Yep.
He's a pirate.
My name is Monkey D. Luffy. I will fight.
I'll be honest, I don't remember now if the Sea Stone cuffs were a part of this or not. Hell yeah. You tell him. One guy was like, dude, let's go.
Don't know the first thing about being a king.
I know you'll never be one.
Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So let's take yours off.
Little Bart just like scuttling around in the background.
Zoro! Sanji! Usopp! Nami!
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm dead.
That smile.
Oh God. You see the tear collecting in his eye while he's losing it right now? And not losing it, but letting loose. Oh! Holy shit! Fate had other plans for Luffy that day. Hey, he's rubber. He's fine. Lightning ain't gonna do shit.
Lucky me.
All right.
He's like, all right, that was a thing. Let's get out of here.
You're all under arrest by the authority of the Marines.
There's an exit that way. Get the hell out of here.
Thanks.
Aww.
Where are Nami and Usopp? Did they get lost?
Nami doesn't get lost. They're probably at the Mary. This way.
You don't know where you're going.
Stop right there. I'm going to take the Wado Ichimonji from you.
So the sword geek can fight too.
Dropping your elbow.
God, I really want to go back through this and look at all the wanted posters sprinkled around.
You're a brute. No matter how hard you fight, there will always be someone better than you with a blade.
I won't surrender the sword for anything.
Why won't you kill me?
It's not what he does, man.
Monkey D. Luffy. I'm Captain Smoker of the Marines.
Yeah, sorry, Smokey, but we're kind of in a hurry right now.
Out of this.
Vegetable fruit! Oh my God! Get the lead!
Yo. They're nailing these effects, man. It's like, that's cute. He's like, ew. You fuck! Holy shit! The impact. Nice catch. Still not gonna work. Yo. It's so wild how it can be both smoke and tangible at the same time, depending on what he wants it to do. Oh my God. Whoa. Dude, this shit is,
You're worth 30 million, Barry.
it looks so good. The Alvida slippery thing's been the hokiest bit of this. Everything else has been amazing. It's hard to make sliding look threatening though. But
Whose luck did you say?
yo, who was skulking in the
way of another man's voyage. World government wants your head. Not today. The world is still waiting for our answer.
dude. Who was stalking them earlier. The storm intensifies and whoa, he took him away just like that. Ah! Dude, he looks sick as hell, man.
Rain's about to hit. Zoro, Usopp, drop the sail.
That guy who saved you, who was that?
No idea.
A pirate, eh? Go forth.
Who was that?
Not exactly what you signed up for.
Oh,
Is
shit.
it, little bird?
Who are you?
Someone who also understands what it feels like to be kept in a cage.
Seen a lot more of her up front than I expected.
I know you have potential that is being squandered. This world has so much more to offer you, little bird. And you can have all of it.
What's this?
Wings.
What the fuck? Okay.
Captain Smoker, what are you
A
doing
little bit
here?
of a recruitment opportunity. Oh yeah, I remember him. The barkeep.
Gold Roger used to frequent this bar. After he was captured and killed, the place kind of lost its draw. Killed a man, killed a legend, or so he thought.
Nope, you turned him into a martyr.
I come here every anniversary of his death to remind myself what I'm fighting for. Promise of the One Piece drove the world into chaos. Dedicated my life to making sure the world never sees another Gold Roger.
It's a very different interpretation that I had up until this point with him.
Tomorrow we head out.
I don't know if that's a change or if that's just a clarification or maybe something
The clown spilled the beans.
maybe I didn't put
Straw Hats
together.
were heading for the Grand Line. We were gonna hunt him down. He laughed. Tashigi. Straw Hat Luffy looked death in the face, and he laughed. That's what we're fighting against.
Yeah, I had a very different read on him in the anime. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Help them get away. Seeing himself in the picture, maybe imagine himself a pirate. Maybe like a protege of the crew, a fan even. I don't know. I guess I'll figure out in another year or two
The entrance to the Grand Line.
when I finally meet him in the anime.
Our journey is a lot harder from here.
Harder than Warlords.
Yeah,
Killer sharks?
Whoever that lady with the mace was.
yeah, you missed out on that.
There's nothing we can't take on. Together! Round 9!
I love how nervous Usopp looks, man. We're right there at the gates, buddy. Let's go. Ah, goddamn. Oh, I love looking at all this. Konomi, Gecko, Kozia. Oh, shit. It just jumped into the second episode. How dare you? I was looking at that. Oh, well, I guess we're good. What a fantastic... Just dive back into this. You know, season 1 was all about forming our crew, the crew getting to know each other. And I love that especially after everybody coming together to help Nami out of her situation, to see that camaraderie that is built, that familial energy that has been cultivated along this. They no longer need their introductions or ins and outs with one another. And coming in here right out the gate on the ship, seeing them, all right, we're out of food, we need this, that, and the other, but they're working on their individual things. You know, Zoro's working out, she's charting, Sanji's cooking, Usopp's making new little gadgets for his arsenal, Luffy's just looking out into the distance, the dreamer that he is. And their banter is so natural, so fluid. They feel like friends. They feel like family now. And it just feels like there's maybe even been, and there clearly has been, a little bit of time since where we left them to where we are now, catching up as they're on their way, maybe just a few days, a week, I don't know. But like, it's just nice seeing them, like, and then their interactions here on the ship, everybody playing their cards, especially with Usopp trying to get out of going to these dangerous places. We got an explanation about the calm belt, as opposed to attempting to go into it ourselves. And then all the fun things surrounding that, you know, then finally us conceding and going to Loketown, you know, the Zoro getting his swords. I love the way they did that scene, man. That scene actually got me tearing up. I just thought that was just so well done. Just the authenticity in the performances of these actors throughout all of that. Their passion for what they do and what they love. Their passion for their passion. And seeing somebody like Zoro come in here who has this aura about him, both literally and just like this air about him that is like he's out with a cause, with a mission. And he's like, it's been a long time since I've seen somebody, a swordsman like you. And he's like, I feel ashamed that I tried to like cheat you. And he felt more honored to share his treasures with him if he meant that it would be wielded. And like the honor of something of yours being out there, being wielded by somebody like that is something that he's carrying on there. Obviously in the shop, you know, the way that the Tachigi interaction with him coming in there, you know, him immediately looking at her and be like, Kawina? And again, that's something like in the anime, I'm even like, is she not? Did she really die? Is this just a weird trick of coincidence that somebody else out in the world just happens to look like her, but grew up, but has no memory of any of it and has joined the Marines? I got so many questions about that, man, still to this day. And like, and it's just like, even like the little things, though we didn't have the sniper battle off that Usopp had. He got the sniper goggles. Sanji didn't have to participate in his little like food tournament to get the fish, but he got the fish. And then, you know, I don't know. I just love the way they condensed all these things. And while we didn't have the running around in the bar with Luffy going around tracking down the lore of everything, we really hit all the important beats in a very streamlined, lovely way. The sets of Logetown was fantastic. Buggy and Alvida showing up again. I don't know the actor's name, but the woman playing Alvida, same woman from season 1, and to, you know, for them to not have to do a recast, man, she busted her ass. And she did a fantastic job. I love her like air. So I'm glad that she's still around. Like her and Buggy are a fun little duo from before. And I love that little gag. It's like, you remember her name? You met her once. We've met multiple times. He was literally kind of a captive on their ship for a little while. And Luffy still cannot. I love the running gag of him not being able to remember his name. And also now that I was introduced to Jeff Ward in One Piece Season 1, and like I mentioned in the reaction, I've now watched, it's not all the channel yet, but if you're on Patreon, I've watched all of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. now, and he's been a regular on there for like the past, 3 seasons, and he's become one of my favorite actors, both on screen and off, and it's just funny how much of the characters he plays are just kind of him. Even Buggy, to an accentuated degree, an exaggerated degree, but still, a lot of that is just a lot of his energy, his natural energy. But them taking that on there, and then this Bartolomeo character, like I said, I saw somebody's like, I saw him tweeted about it. I was like, oh, this guy's like from episode 600 or something or whatever. He doesn't show up until then, and he's going to be popping up in here. And he had a pretty like substantial role in this, but it doesn't really, at least with that, it didn't give me like a sense of anything that I've got looking forward to other than that character. It more made me just curious. And I'm wondering if he's going to pop out more throughout the season or if this was just our introduction to him, because he wasn't in. Because I double checked when this character, like what their first appearance episode wise was, and it is later, so I haven't seen them. So it's interesting that they put him here. I'm wondering why that is, and I guess I'll have to figure that out later. But like he's like a budding thief, maybe even budding pirate, and Nami gave him some tips. He was trying to make Luffy his mark, but then he got kind of inspired by Luffy, and now he's like, is he like a fan that like looks up to them and then starts trying to emulate them? Because like as we left off with him as they were escaping, he like saw Luffy's wanted poster and was looking into a mirror and imitated it. It's like, I don't know, like that would be an interesting thing as far as a character to exist out there that is like a wannabe fan of the Straw Hat Pirates. I don't know. Smoker's sick as hell. Again, the effects on them, it was fantastic. Luffy fighting him and the electricity, the electric nature of that fight. It was snappy. It was what I'm trying to say. It's like there wasn't like with the Alvida fight when they were going with her and they were doing like the slipping with her and the devil fruit and all of that. You know, it was a little sluggish. Not going to pretend otherwise. It was a little goofy, not the best the show's put forward. It was still fun, but like as far as like the fights, I was like, okay, this is some low budget Looney Tunes shit right here. But when Smoker threw hands with Sanji and Luffy, it was off the charts. And you know, like from the snapping, the smoke, the Gatling, Sanji just getting fucking yeeted. Like the impact is felt from every one of those blows with him. And then we have this mysterious figure who I know who that is, pop up and saved Luffy there, saw him off as he heads off into the Grand Line, aided him in his escape here. And I'm just like, yeah, we got to see him with the hood earlier, kind of just watching them from afar, just kind of keeping tabs on them here. And then when he needed to, he intervened to make sure Luffy got out of this scenario. For why? Who fucking knows, man? And then we got that scene at the beginning. That could potentially, like with Garp, and when we flash back to the day of execution, that conversation in the jail cell with Garp and Roger talking about their history together, their scrapes, their scaffs, their battles, and how over the course of that, it's a very anime thing, like people getting to know one's heart through fighting. And he was like, no, we've come to blows many, many times. He's like, you're the one person in this world I trust. I want you to take care of my son. Don't know who that is. It's not confirmed right now. I have my speculations. And if correct, a long-held belief I've had for a long time might be true. We will see, though. It raises a lot of other questions, but that's some heavy, deep, like bounding implications that could have that I've not got to. Still, I mean, I'm like what, in the mid 300s, and there's still 1,200 episodes left. I'm a third of the way into the show, or fourth of the way into the show right now at this point, still, which is insane to think about, that there's still so much roadway ahead. But I love the way they consolidated all of this. I love the way they did all this, pieced all this together. You know, these seeds for later, while following the course of the regular story as it unfolded in the narrative, in the manga, and the anime, while also knowing that they have not as much time. So they're laying these seeds, laying that groundwork like they did in season 1. They're stacking up their foundation so that they can get everything you need and cut out the fat. Not that there's a lot of fat, but there's certainly some, especially in the anime, because there's a lot of filler. There's a lot of stuff that Toei specifically does to really drag things out. The manga, not so much. Even with season 1, I know they've done some stuff in this that was more faithful to the manga than even the anime was. So watching them kind of dance around all this is really interesting. Then there's just some new stuff as well. Like, and if it happened, maybe I just simply forgot, because it's been a long time since I've been in Logtown in the anime. So I do that. Like, her name hasn't been said yet. The woman with the cowboy hat and the white coat came in, who was making the arms grow out of people. Show hasn't revealed her name. I'll leave it off. But her interacting with Tashigi and being like, hey, just breaking down her entire character and just being like, here's our card. Interesting. That's something I don't recall having ever happened. So I'm curious about that. Also, the fact that Zoro killed a member of the Baroque Works in season 1, and then that came back in this, and we're like, oh, one of our people didn't report in, Mr. 7? And they go to figure out what happened, and then they're kind of on their trail already, is an interesting choice. I like that a lot. I love other decisions. I love a lot of their decisions so far with all of this. And like I said, like the weakest thing in this episode was Alvida's slip fruit execution. Every scene she's in is fantastic, but when she went to actually put it into use, it was a little weird. Except for when Nami and Usopp, played into it and used that against her. Again, and that whole scene with the crew coming to save Luffy was awesome. The choreography in this is next level. Like the hand-to-hand with the wire work, it's so good. I love how dynamic all of their fighting styles and unique all of their fighting styles are. And I love how they're even hammering in even more the parallels between Luffy and Roger and what that means for the world, how dangerous Luffy is. And I like that Smoker did kind of iterate that in this. Is like, he laughs at the world, laughs at death. He laughs at the world order as it is. And that's something that threatens that stability, that power structure that is kind of got its grips on everything. He just laughs in the face of death, and you know, freedom is their biggest enemy. Not from his perspective in that way, but that's kind of like the bigger structure theme that I've kind of noticed, because Luffy's all about the open seas, the open possibilities, freedom, adventure, no shackles whatsoever. And that's, I mean, that's even a lot of things. That's what the open sea means to sailors as a whole. So I like that being kind of a through line of this. It's like an antithesis to it all. So then when he was facing death, he was like, yeah, fucked up. But so he was like, all right, you know what? If that's how it goes, that's how it goes. And he's apologized to the crew, and he just laughed. He's like, that's how it be. You can see the tears building up in his eyes. How much of that is like, I don't know. Is it how much of it is a mask? How much of it is his genuine feeling? It's interesting. But even if he's like sad about it or hurt about it, he doesn't let you see that. And that's something they've never really gone into. That's just me reading on that, just because Iñaki was tearing up in that scene. So that's an interesting little thing there. Anyway, that's about all I got for this. We got a bunch of episodes to get into after this. So with that all said, I want to know what you guys thought. How did you feel about it? If you're a newcomer, if you're a fan of the anime, let me know how you felt about this episode. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out Lily Chan Son, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Brinley, Sleepy Bastard, Theodore Wolf, Amy Becca, and Aria Coyote. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel. Help it sponsor, support the rescue. So I'm going to take care of you at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. And as always, I will give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do stuff like this. You guys are the lifeblood of the channel, with the copyright claims on YouTube, the algorithm that changes, the AI bullshit that's going on, and just getting help with editing as well has been a major change on the channel and all that. You guys make it possible to keep up with all this content. Thank you guys, because that's at the end of the day, we're bringing it to you guys here on YouTube, and that's what we're here for, man. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. But that's this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.